Hey, what is up, guys? In this episode number 3 of Cleansing the Rift, we're going over FlyQuest Ignar's recent solo queue behavior. Someone I've really despised playing with or against this entire year, which we'll get into. But for now, let's just look at 100 Thieves Prismal's tweet regarding Ignar. How is it possible that LCS player Ignar lol can intentionally feed/grief in solo queue and not be punished? He died twice in lane as Senna support and then lane top for the rest of the game at FlyQuest. So he links a little replay segment. We'll watch the important parts of the replay, but this is actually really crazy. I typed cleansing the rift incoming, and 1 minute later I got instantly blocked. It was probably the fastest block I've ever received out of someone. But anyways, staying off the topic, so there was also a Reddit thread regarding this. People were talking mad shit about Ignar. I mean, I don't blame them. This guy, I always thought he was overrated. The whole SKT Misfits thing, I think he performed well, but after that it's just been downhill from there. And I don't think his behavior in solo queue is why it's been downhill. Just in general, he's not all that, if you know what I mean. But taking a look at his match history, let's just refresh. He's been hitting a mental block recently. He's been losing pretty much all of his games, I'm pretty sure. 9 and 21 in his last 30% win rate. And I was in most of these games, believe it or not. Considering there's 30 games, I think I was in like 4 of them, or 3 or 4 of them or something. So I was in a segment where he randomly started picking up Maokai support. I think the day prior, I think Smeb was playing it in LCK because it was autofill to support. And he just randomly lost the game. He lost the game for both teams. I guess this game maybe not because we got target banned, but you know what I mean. Let's just say this game for sure he lost the first. His entire team was winning. Look at all their scores, and everyone was spamming in all chat. Report Ignar. I could show the replay. I mean, let's just say he kept walking up to me and dying for free, so he wouldn't have 5v4, even though they were winning pretty much every lane. But yeah, he's been running like Comet Shyvana. He's been playing Phil. Every game he has like a really negative KDA, and it's just like based off performance, it's like really hard to understand what he's doing. I had one game with him, like I really was in awe. Like I was in shock. Let me see if I can find it. He had a winning spree point right here, and this is the game. This is the worst part about it. Like, I don't know if he was trolling or not, but he was dealing with Power of Evil. How can he have 6% kill participation on the best roaming support in the game? I don't know, but yeah, he had 1 KP, and he was trying out Phase Rush Bar, I guess. I don't know, maybe that's why, but aside from that, he was winning a lot, so I don't know what happened. Maybe he just tilted and he doesn't care about any solo queue anymore. He had like a mini loss spree, and now he's like, I'm a pro player. He's been talking mash about NA2. I don't know if you guys saw the sneaky Centaur Ignar thing. He always just makes fun of NA, but honestly, I agree that Korea and US are better, or Europe, but I don't think this guy is that good to be able to say that, if you know what I mean. I think he's definitely an NA standard. So anyways, let's get into the replay here. We'll skip forward a bit. So what happens in this replay is that Prismal's playing Wukong AD, and Ignar is playing Fasting Senna. And supposedly he will die in lane once or twice and then start rotating to other lanes. And like once a lane swap is forced, I guess, Prismal will also go top side and Ignar will just leave him again. Because it's weird, because I mean, I think Prismal's a pretty good player and he didn't even do anything wrong in this game, and it's just really weird. Like, I don't understand it at all. If I saw everything correctly, I mean, we'll just watch this. Not really the best trade level 1. They do have sustained though, I guess, from Senna. So Lee's probably just gonna gank bot early. So like so far they're like pretty much dominating lane. Level 2, free flash. So far so good. Like lane's being dominated. We have a ward on Ignar. We know their junglers start top side. So I would like to see another fresh ward in river, or just here. This is a good spot though. Like, since they have pressure for the wave, this wave shoving, can probably worth their blue honestly. But we see Lee Sin come through mid. So look what Prismal does. Really smart player. For some reason Ignar is still in lane. Not surprised. Try to force the fight. They do have Pantheon mid. Pretty strong early game. Looks like Ignar kind of gets caught out here. But in the end, this is a net positive. I don't know if Ignar got upset that his team like isolated one from Pamp instead, but I mean we'll see from his behavior. He buys a long sword and boots, runs back to lane. Next death is like in 2 minutes, so I'll just wait for that. Skip a bit forward. Yeah, so far so good. Like it wasn't the worst early game. I actually got a head off of it. So I'm wondering like why does he leave? Why does he leave Prismo to lane 1v0? Wait, he's slow pushing, I have to shove this wave in. But how does he die here? I guess that's in like 20 seconds. I think he pulls the wave or something? I don't even remember. His ADC's recalling. He doesn't recall with him, which I don't know why. So this is 100% ignore. He should have recalled. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. He's trying to 1v1 the Zoe, I guess. Even though he saw his ADC recall next to him, misses the W. And he gets solo killed by Doran's Ring Zoe. So this is probably where everything goes south. Ignar messed up, and instead of taking responsibility, he will just do this. This is pretty funny, because like I said, you're going to see Prismal shortly start coming top as well to, you know, their support forced a rotation, a lane swap. I think he's going to die here again, by the way. Misses W again. Skill shots are not his forte. Back to Fervor Leona or something, I don't know. Gets ulted on, and he's a gunner. Hey, look, Prismo got a solo kill bot lane, and he's up quite a bit of gold after he gets these 3 plates. So well played by him. But Ignar will just not have it. His ADC recalled in front of him. He should have recalled too, and bought some pink wards. But no, it's just 80 diff. I cannot swallow my pride. Dies again. 1 versus 3. He's trying to 1v3 the enemy team for some reason, I don't know why. And now look at this. Prismal went top, so Ignar goes bot, and he's getting pinged by Prismal. Do you see how like unheard of this is? And trust me, when I played with or against him, it's the exact same thing. I don't know how this guy, like, how he has such a massive ego. He probably knows for a fact, like, NA players play a lot less aggressive than Korean players. And I agree, like, when I went from Korea to NA, I felt like, wow, my teammates actually don't really do much compared to what they were doing for me in the future, or the past, I mean. So, he's just laning 1v1 the entire game. And somehow this game gets, like, 40 minutes. We're not going to watch that, but just to show you, like, he died pretty much isolated deaths as Senna support, who's a fasting champion, pretty much 5 times in a row, even though, like, his ADC was doing pretty well. And the rest of the team wasn't doing that bad either, but yeah, that is pretty much it for this one. Ignar has hit a mental block, and a solo queue is too hard, and hopefully he gets punished, because I've not enjoyed playing with him in solo queue at all. I think solo was probably the worst player to play with in solo queue, but this year he definitely improved. He's a lot better. This guy is the new player we all despise to play with, so hopefully it gets addressed and we don't have to play with this kid anymore. Thanks for watching.